guys, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be filming a period horror stories. Yep. It's kind of embarrassing myself a little bit and maybe even TMI a little bit, but you know, who cares? Like, everyone has an accident nowadays. I mean, no, not nowadays. Everyone has an accident every once in a while, so don't be ashamed, girl, because I've had a couple of them too. I have 3 stories that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, so yeah, you can definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button down below because I would greatly appreciate it. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So my first story happened in like 7th grade. So I think just gotten my period the summer before 7th grade, so like leaving 6th grade, summer before 7th grade. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. So that was like, I was still kind of experiencing my period, knowing like when it comes, how bad it is, if I really like tampons or pads yet. And in that year I had study hall 9th period, so I was in study hall and I had on a skirt. And it was a khaki skirt. You know where this story is heading. I went to the bathroom because I know I kind of felt that it was time to, you know, like check down there and change and all that stuff. This is so weird saying, but I knew it was time for me to like check down there and make sure everything was alright down there. So I went to the bathroom, and I think at this time I was still wearing pads. I was kind of like scared of tampons when I was little. I thought they were like gonna kill me. I was a very dramatic child. I'm just gonna say that now. I was very dramatic. I don't know. But I went to the bathroom to check my, you know, area down there, and boom! That's all I can say. It's just boom. Like, it wasn't all over my underwear, but I mean, luckily I wore tights, so it wasn't that bad. Like, cause I didn't like showing my legs. Like, I felt kind of dirty showing my legs when I was in 7th grade, so I always wore tights. But it did leak a tiny bit through my tights, and like, you know how when you sit on a skirt it kind of bunches up, so the bottom of my skirt had a period stain on it. So I was like, what do I do? Like, it's almost, because I get out of school at 3 o'clock, so I'm like, it's almost 3 o'clock, I'm just gonna have to stick it out. There's no way I'm gonna go home early. Like, I can't call someone and say, hey, can you bring me a pair of pants, or, you know, like, I just didn't know what to do. So I was just like, well, I guess I'm gonna go back to class. So I tried to take my sweater off and tie my sweater around my waist to try to make it like disguise the little stain. I mean, the stain wasn't that big. It was only like a circle, but it was still noticeable, so it was kind of embarrassing. Like, who wants to be walking around with a freaking period stain, especially in 7th grade? So boys didn't really, in 7th grade you were like 12 and 13, so boys didn't fully know what periods were. They just thought it was like disgusting, and like the cooties, like when cooties were a thing, like, you know. There's nothing I could really do. I was kind of just stuck. Like, there was nothing else I could really do with like that situation, so I just left my sweater on. But it was like, I tried to leave my sweater on, but it really didn't hide what was going on down there, so I was just like, I'm just gonna stick it out. So I was like trying to cover myself as I was going back to study hall, because I'm like, yo, there's really nothing I can do. I was a very, I'm not gonna say I was dumb, but I wasn't the brightest child in 7th grade. Like, I don't know why I didn't tell a teacher. I think because I was more ashamed than anything, because like I hadn't started my period that much earlier than that. Like, before 7th grade, I didn't even know really what a period was, like what happened, anything that happened during a period. Like, I was just very clueless, so I didn't tell my teacher, which I probably should have done. But yeah, so I mean, I just went back to class. So then, fast forward to when I was in study hall. I was walking around. I think I went to go to another friend's table of mine, and this girl, I'm gonna call her, what should I call this girl? I'm gonna call her Alex. Alex came up to me and she said, Kayla, come here. And I'm like, oh crap, like, I hope she didn't notice my stain. So she said, Kayla, you have a stain on your skirt. And I'm like, girl, I know, I saw that when I just went to the bathroom. It's marker from when I was in art class. That's the lie you came up with, Kayla? I think because I was embarrassed more than anything, I made up a lie when I could have just been honest, because she was older than me, so she's experienced a period before, so. But I either said it was marker or it was paint. No, I know what I said. I said it was paint from the chair in art class. Somebody spilled paint on my chair, so it got on my skirt. First of all, it would be in more than one spot if it was paint. Second of all, it wouldn't look like blood. Like, are you stupid or... I don't know why I lied. I just did. So she's like, Alex was like, are you sure that's paint? And I'm like, yeah, girl, like, don't worry, I know it's paint. Like, no, it's not a freaking period stain. And she's like, okay, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm positive. Like, it's a freaking paint stain. When it wasn't. Like, it was kind of like looking at me funny because she could tell I was lying. But, of course, I was sticking to my story that it was a freaking paint stain. So then I went home, you know, everything was okay after that. But I don't know if this girl remembers this story. I was in 7th grade and I lied about a freaking period stain when everyone has them at some point. I could have just told the truth, but it's a lesson learned for me. I should have just told my teacher instead of trying to hide it and just be like, yo, can I get like something to cover my skirt? Because, yeah. On to story number 2. Story number 2 was, it actually, oh my god, actually happened, not that long ago. Like, it happened this year, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna put myself on blast or which class it was in, because some of my friends actually may be watching this, so yeah. But basically, I was in my 8th period class. I had one more class left. I was in 8th period, and I just had a little bit of an accident. Like, so I was sitting down, we were taking, I think, a quiz, and I went up to go ask my teacher a question. I knew something was a little off, so I was also gonna ask to go to the bathroom, like, after I was done with my quiz. So I kind of felt like there was something on my pants, but I wasn't 100% sure. I went back to my seat after I was done asking my questions, and it was on my chair. A stain. It wasn't like a puddle or anything. It was just like a little like stain of blood, so you could tell that it was like period blood. Unfortunately, it was in the middle of my chair, so I didn't know what to do. Like, and my teacher was a guy, so like I couldn't be like, yo, like, period, like, leak, like it was all bad. So, and I don't know if people saw the bottom of my pants, because I was wearing blue pants, so like a dark blue, so I don't know if you could see anything or not, but it was really freaking embarrassing. Yeah, so I kind of just like, I have tissues in my book bag that I keep in my book bag, so I kind of just like wiped it up. Oh my god, why am I telling this story? Okay, like, I'm gonna just have to freaking sit here until the class is over. So I sat there and I sat there, and it felt like forever until class was over. So I just sat there and sat there and sat there, and then class was finally over, so I went to the bathroom to like take some napkins and kind of like scrub my pants, and it was bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. I had another story, a third story, that was actually kind of bad too, but I can't really remember it, and I did not write it down on my notes. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. This is kind of the end of the video. I'm sorry. I wish I had my third story, but I'm a failure, so yeah. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to be notified when I post a new video. Oh, did you hear my shoulder pop? Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and for sticking by my side. And again, give this video a big thumbs up for embarrassing myself. I love you guys so much again. And I will see you guys in my next video. No, okay, let me stop. Bye guys, I love you so much.